Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with another episode of Rank 3 Ghost in the Abyss. So we have brought along this white Magneto here just to get a little synergy for Ghost going, man. When you put the pre-fight on metal attackers and hero attackers, they get like, what is it, plus 15% attack. And also a bit of increased ability accuracy, and also whenever you do a parry, there's a passive stun. Now this is absolutely not needed to do this fight at all. We're really hardly even going to be stunning him if we possibly can. You know, we will if we want to do like a parry like that, but ideally, in a perfect world, we're going to be countering his special 1 and his special 2 just like that, occasionally getting him into the corner here and, you know, heavying him away. Now the thing that we want to do here to start out this fight is pretty simple. I've learned from my first couple of Abyss, you know, adventures with Ghost now. I think I would have soloed both Luke Cage and Havoc if I would have done the special 3s first. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be stacking those 5 passive cruelties, alright? Basically, when you do a special 3, for as many of the active cruelty buffs that you have, those are going to get, you know, transferred into passive cruelties, okay? And you can have up to 5 of them, so in total, you can have up to 10 cruelties at any time. 5 passive, 5 active, alright? So obviously a really big thing that we want to play around here with the thing is we have to keep track of all of his rock stacks. That's, you know, that's a given for who you're fighting with almost anybody unless you're using a slow champion. Even if you're using a bleeder, you always want to keep an eye on that. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to try to always keep a special 3 in the bank for situations just like this. At 14 rock stacks, I'm going to toss off a special 3. It's going to count for 1 hit. He's going to be at 15 rock stacks. So because of this, I'm really not going to have to dance around his unstoppable too much, you know, like hit him and then have to wait for it to go away, hit him a couple more times, hit his block, because the special 3 counts as 1 hit. It'll bring him up to 15 rock stacks. Light balance going crazy, and it's still going crazy, sorry. And then we'll just continue the process, man. So I don't have Hood with me here because I don't need any need for getting rid of the recoil damage. This is really bothering me, that light balance. So we don't need any need to get rid of the recoil damage because we're not tossing off any special attacks. I have Wasp, and I have Ant-Man, and I have Yellow Jacket for a couple of reasons. I don't need any of those champions. You could do this fight solo with Ghost. I don't think you'll solo this fight with Ghost solo, but you can do it with Ghost solo. Maybe 1 revive. 1 revive with Ghost, which is not bad at all. It's really not bad. If you're boosted to high heaven, I think you could solo it with Ghost solo. No synergies, I mean. You definitely don't need White Magneto, you definitely don't need Wasp, and you definitely don't need Ant-Man, and you absolutely don't need Yellow Jacket here. But this was just because he's the first fight in the Abyss. We figured, why not? Let's bring the whole frickin' squad in, dude. So basically, after we get our 5 passive cruelties, it's a pretty simple strategy here. I want to counter his special 1 and his special 2 just like this. You know, counter with a heavy attack, and I want to have my 5 passive cruelties, 1 or 2 active cruelties, and 1 active fury. Now the reason for this is because anything more than that, he's going to be triggering protection with every single hit. So in the Abyss, you only get a certain number of hits on your combo, right? So what we want to do here is maximize our hits here by only doing pretty much 1 medium or a heavy attack for the entire fight, unless we're trying to push him over a bar of power to, you know, manage his rock stacks or whatnot. But we're really just trying to, like, you know, really conserve those hit counters there, man. So this is gonna have like over 300 hits in the fight because we're tossing off a decent amount of special 3s whenever the time arrives here. But in a perfect world, man, we're doing it just like this. As you can see, we're about to get 1 more at 14. At 14, we toss off the special 3, bring him right to 15, bait out the special attack, and we're going to repeat like this for the entire fight. As you can see, we're really healthy here. What are we at? 91%? 91% health. This guy's down to like, what, 70%? Yeah, man, so we're doing well. We're doing well here. This is the type of fight where, like, even if you're using like a 5-star ghost, you can just put on a revive. You don't have to do any potions. You can just go right back in. So if you don't solo the fight, you can just toss on the revive. Don't have to worry about too much chip damage. You're really not going to be parrying too much. As long as you know how to fight thing with ghost, you won't have to worry about taking too much chip damage. That's one thing you do have to know, how to fight thing and know spacings. Like for example, with the special 1, if you phase right at the beginning of his special 1, it's like you let him hit into you and then you dash back twice and then you wait to heavy. With the special 2, you dash back right before he's about to land, you dash back in heavy. If he doesn't hit into you with the special 1, it's like 3 dashes back, so he goes dash, 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 heavy attack. I hope that makes sense. I know that was a very, very hodgepodge explanation there for you of how to counter him, but as you can see right there, I didn't do it. It should have been 2 dashes back into a heavy attack. Watch, like here, dash, dash. I didn't do it again, but it's hits into you, dash, dash, heavy attack. Yeah, man, so that's how you want to do this fight, and obviously Ghost is pretty good for it. I've been on the hype train of Ghost is underrated for the Abyss. I'm not going to sit here and say she's better than Aegon, because she's not, but to be honest, man, she's a lot more fun to use than Aegon. Like, if you have a rank 3 Ghost, I mean, you should be bringing her into Abyss, man. There are so many fights she can do, and clearly, she doesn't need any synergy to do this fight. Now, if you're using Aegon, of course, you want to build up Aegon on thing. That's a given. But if you don't have Aegon, if you're doing Abyss Aegon-less, I don't see a reason why you're not bringing Ghost, man. Like, you don't need Wasp. Like, there's no Limber in the Abyss. There's no reason why you can't parry Light Special 2 the entire time. You arguably don't need Hood. It's going to be more expensive if you don't bring Hood, but if you're not running Suicides, you don't need Hood. If you are running Suicides and you don't have Aegon, it might be a good idea to try and squeeze Hood onto your team. But here, as you can see, man, we're dipping into the second set of charges now, okay? And basically, oh yeah, look at that. We had 2 Furies up and that activated protection, so that's why we don't want too many of those buffs up. But basically, we have about 110 hits left. We're halfway through. He's down to 45% health, give or take. It's not bad, man. Ghost is just doing really, really good. You know, if you have a rank 5 Ghost, a 5-star, you could probably expect to be at about have him at about 60% health here, I'd say. One thing that lets 5-star Ghost keep up with 6-star Ghost is the special 2s, you know, like she does a lot of damage with the special 2s, but if you do even one special attack here against this guy with any of your, you know, passive cruelties and whatnot, you're going to be activating protection, so you're better off just not doing it, alright? But if we think about this path, the easy path, up next we have Omega Red. Alright, and Ghost would be great for Omega Red. That's one fight where, again, you might want Hood for, but he's a mutant champion. You don't have to worry about not doing special 2s. If she could solo Thing, she can solo Omega Red. Like, maybe I'll make a video of that, but like, you're watching her solo Thing, I think it's fair to say that she could solo Omega Red, especially if she has Hood, you know what I mean? Who else is on the path? I'm trying to think. There's Quake, who, yeah, she could definitely do Quake. I don't know if she's the best option for Quake. Quake is the one where you have to bleed her or do a critical hit on her, and she only does critical hits. So, yeah, she could definitely do Quake, probably 2 or 3 revives for Quake. Mephisto, maybe. Mordo, absolutely, definitely. Howard the Duck, definitely. Venom the Duck, wouldn't recommend it. Bring a Mystic for that. Who else, man? Who else is on the easy path? Hyperion, if you have Hood, she could be okay for it. Captain Marvel movie, absolutely not. Don't do it. Don't recommend it at all. Cyclops, she's really good for Cyclops. She'd be fine for Loki. She'd be, I'm not sure if she'd be good for Aegon because there's that ability accuracy reduction. She might be good for Aegon. She'd be not the best for Invisible Woman and not the best for Cull, although she'd be okay for Cull. But, you know, you want to bring a Mystic for that anyway. Point is, man, if you don't have Aegon, man, and you have a Ghost and you're a Ghost user, that was a very long tangent, but you can absolutely be bringing Ghost in, and you should be bringing Ghost in, especially if you're a big Ghost user. I've been yelling at Pete for a while to do Abyss with Ghost. I think he's leaning towards it. I think he's leaning towards doing it. I keep saying Aegon's boring, man. Use Ghost. So much more fun. So much more fun to watch. I hope he streams it. Like, I hope he does Ghost and stream it, because I love watching Pete play Ghost. But yeah, man, look at this, dude. I've been rambling about Abyss, about the easy path on Abyss for a long time now, and sorry about that. I just train of thought was going. We have 49 hits on the counter left. He's down to 18% health. I don't have Assassin on, by the way. I don't have Assassin on. I don't like having Assassin when I fight thing, because you can hit him and it won't activate a rock stack, and that could really possibly mess you up if, like, he's at 14 and then you push him over a bar of power, then he uses a special attack, then you're screwed. Because then if you don't get the rock stack and whatnot. But yeah, man, we're 257 hits in now. We got our passive fury going. Each one of our medium hits is doing like 17k with only one fury. When we have one of the cruelties up, we're hitting like 20k. Anything more than that, we're activating protection. I think that's crazy, man. Like, when you can bank these 5 passive cruelties on Ghost, the numbers are madness. Like, I'd like to see what her special 2 does, man. I haven't done that yet. So I might go up against, like, Omega Red and see. Then I have to get through the thing again, though, man. That takes like 15 minutes. I don't really want to do that, but but basically, like, I feel like she's going to be hitting like 200k special 2s. In the Abyss, 85, 85, and 85. So what would that be? That'd be 255k special 2s. That's madness, dude. That's madness. Like, it's absolutely insane. So, okay, we're at the end of the fight here, man. We have 20 of the hits left, and pretty much as long as we don't mess up, as long as we don't do anything stupid, we're going to be able to take this home. We're only going to do medium attacks here. We'll do maybe a heavy attack to build up a fury, or a passive or an active cruelty there. We're hitting pretty good, just doing our medium attacks. Bait out this special 1 if we can, if we can throw it. There we go. Dash, dash. Nice. Go for the heavy attack. We got a fury. We have our fury now, man. 10 hits left. Not too bad at all. Here he's going to throw off the special 1. He is at 4% health, man. 4% health left. Is he gonna throw it? He's not throwing it. We gotta go for the heavy attack. Oh my god, what's gonna happen here, man? What's gonna happen? Are we gonna get screwed over at the end? Are we gonna get screwed over here at the end of this very long 300 hit fight, man? He's unstoppable, so we have to dance around this for a bit now, but we can parry. Not too bad. Go for a medium. All right, 5 hits left. All right, he's tossing off the special 1 again. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna have to dance around him. We're gonna have to parry a little bit. Can we go for a medium? We can. One more of these, go for a medium. All right, oh my god, we're at the end. Just throw off a special attack. Throw a special attack. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, I was yelling, man. Look at this. Look at this, dude. 2,000 health left, man. All he had to do was hit the special button. Just hit the special button. Look at one light attack, bro. I'm counting it. I am counting that as a solo. I don't even care. Yeah, no, but for real, man, that was completely unboosted. Yeah, you're not going to be able to bring those synergies in, but basically, if you put on a 30% boost, if you put on a 30% boost and like a 10% attack boost, it's about the same, because you get 25% from Ghost and Wasp, and then you get 15% from White Magneto, so that's 40%, and then 6% from Yellow Jacket, so 45%. So if you max boost, yeah, you can do that, and plus you're also getting more attack boosts from the buffs with Ant-Man. So you probably won't solo this fight without at least some synergies with you, but one revive, man. You're definitely gonna get him below 50% in one go, no synergies. That's no doubt. There's no doubt about that in my mind. So yeah, dude, Ghost is definitely a decent option for Thing if you know how to play Ghost, if you know how to fight Thing with Ghost. If you're doing the Abyss without Aegon and you want to bring Ghost, you don't need to bring a Thing counter because you have Ghost for that. So anyway, my dudes, that's gonna be it for this video. I really enjoyed making this one a lot. Really fun fight. It's really fun fighting fighting thing with Ghost. This thing is, you know, special because you don't have, I think it's 600% for his protection as opposed to 300%, so it's a little bit more forgiving there, so you can hit off those really, really big medium attacks. Really sick to see Ghost doing 20k mediums, man. Absolute madness. But that's going to be it for this video, my dudes. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do your boy a favor and drop a like. Comment what you think about Ghost versus Thing in the Abyss in the comment section below, and subscribe if you want to see some more Ghost gameplay coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.